Everybody, it is Sunday, and I just wanted to show you some of the things I found today. Sunday is typically a pretty light day. You don't usually find a whole lot. Don't usually even go out on Sundays. But we hit a couple sales on the way to the park and a thrift store, and I actually found some pretty cool stuff. So let's take a look. Got a classic N64. No games, but two remotes. Looks like it's in pretty decent condition. Got that at the thrift store. And then we have this nice vintage Gameboy that I was basically given. It was only $1. I haven't tested it to see if it works yet, but still pretty excited about that. And I think it's even got, oh yeah, we've got a little Donkey Kong as well. So very cool. This is a vintage Bell motorcycle helmet. It's maroon. It's got this RT on it. I got this at the thrift store actually for $8. I've sold a couple different Bell helmets this year for the first time, and they do really well. I looked this one up on eBay, and this one was selling for, I saw one sold recently for $167. This one's not in like the greatest condition, but it should still do really well, and for $8 obviously it's well worth it. Now I'm not an expert on Bell helmets, but again, this is the third one that I'll be selling this year. So I definitely recommend looking them up if you see them at sales for cheap for sure. Probably the best thing I found today, I think pretty easily. A little concerned about how I'm going to ship it because it is massive, as you can see with the tripod. This is a Celestron. I'm still not sure of the model yet, but it's a massive, massive telescope. I have some research to do, to be honest with you, because I don't know what the model number is yet. But just to give you an idea, I looked up just this lens that we have here on the side, and this lens by itself is selling for $75. So I think this was a really good score. I paid $64 for it. I know that's an odd amount. They wanted $75, and like I said, Sunday is not typically a day that I would go garage sailing, and I had $64 on me. So I said that's what I got, and they went ahead and took it. So yeah, we have the Celestron Precision Optics Buyer's Drive. So yeah, like I said, I've got a lot of research still to do with this one. I'm not exactly sure what the plan will be, but looks like it's a really good one. So if anyone out there actually knows anything else about these, just from looking at it, if there's anything you can tell me, I would be very grateful. But I'll definitely be doing some research. A couple other little things I found over the weekend. Not a ton, but some pretty cool stuff and some stuff I hadn't really seen before. So let's take a look. Classic, another 48 hours clock here. Not sure if any of you guys actually remember that movie, classic Eddie Murphy. I got this one on the way to work one morning actually. It was $3. I've looked it up. I've seen a few of them out there about $25 to $28. So obviously not huge, but still a pretty cool piece. Nice little flip there. At a sale Saturday, this guy had about 8 different these kind of model cars still sealed in their original package, and I bought all 8 of them. He only charged me $40 for all 8 of them, so it was pretty much a no-brainer. This one here, I've seen it kind of all over the map as far as the sales go on it. I've seen some where it's 65 to 75, but I also saw a listing yesterday. It sold on August the 17th for $242, and that guy still had another one listed, and it had about nine watchers on it as well. So typically what I do in this type of situation where I really don't know where to price it at, I take kind of a higher approach, but kind of cutting at that high price. So I listed it at $195, and we'll kind of see what happens. I listed it yesterday. there is a watcher on it already, so that's at least some sort of progress. So hopefully this one will go for a lot more than I initially thought. And then I got this, it's just a paint sprayer, Wagner paint sprayer at an estate sale for $5. And the only reason I got it was because it hasn't been used. Like, the box is old, but the item itself, has not been used. And when I was looking it up, I knew this thing still goes for about $85 to $100. So for $5, may as well go ahead and take a shot. So yeah, those are just some of the things that I found over the weekend as well. So on further review, that telescope was a Celestron Super C8. I saw just the tube itself selling for $399, and it also has a precision gear or whatever. I'm not 100% sure what that is, but it has one of those as well. I saw a couple of those selling for $140 to $150. So overall, it should be a really, really good, really good flip. Something I would probably have professionally packed. I don't typically do that, but something of that caliber, I like to just take a little extra precaution with that. But yeah, that's it for this Sunday. Thank you all for watching.